Me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch. Bardoni, the right-hander, opening today. Marsh up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Berger, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge, where's that going? Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Couldn't get it through the field. Shot, should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
End of the third over. The score is now 14 for none.
Great shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The score is now 33 for none.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper. Marsh, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now 39 for none.
A nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Finds the edge. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. The Royals are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Jadeja has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the seventh over. The batting team are now 58 for none.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Straight to the fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Absolutely middled that.
End of the eighth over. The batting team are now on 62 for none.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, nice shot. Well played. Could be a quick single. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A bit of a gamble here. Picked the length up early and have gone after the bowler with a fantastic slog sweep.
Bishnoi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 69 for 1.
Oh, swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Marsh, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Chance to run two. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Power and precision in that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 88 for 1.
Sparrow, the spinner, coming into the attack. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. It'll force a mistake. Great catch.
Markram, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Bishnoi back on now.
It's coming on to ball.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's just too full. Pant makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Markram ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
Markram gets off the mark.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now 106 for 2.
Too much room and got what it deserved. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Left-hand middle-order batter taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 109 for 3.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close.
Chowdhury just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Shot. Should be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And out. Superb bowling.
Yadav out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
A bit of a gamble here. Driven through cover, just the one.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Drilled that one away.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right, and all you can really do is get your head down and remember your basic skills. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Poor shot, really lucky.
Took the pace off it and brilliantly done. Mistimes the shot and straight through to the keeper.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes. The bowler looks really confident.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Chowdhury has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Going with pace now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And the innings comes to an end. The Royals will need 146 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Shami coming in.
Finds the edge straight away, but it finds the gap and there'll be some runs. Shaky start from the batter. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Durrell, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Changing bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Durrell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
Good return there, back from the deep. Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That's the over. The Royals are 11 for 1.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They've dropped off their initial pace. It's amazing how often that can happen after a good start.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That marks the end of the fourth over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Into the 5th over, the Royals now on 25 for 1. Change of bowling, the left armour is coming into the attack.
Well played. Could be a quick single. There could be a couple if they hustle. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, superb timing.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Edged. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot. At least one on offer. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries.
just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
End of the 7th over. The Royals are now 38 for 1.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Yadav showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score.
This is the time, as a bowler, where you need to put those last few deliveries behind you. Just focus on the basics. They'll get at least 1 here.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
Well, this is proving to be a disaster of an over. It really can't end soon enough. Maybe then a little bit more time fielding out in the deep. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Tracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Super shot, that.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, a bit of a gamble here. Picked the length up early and have gone after the bowler with a fantastic slog sweep. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a ridiculous catch.
The new batter, right-hander. Will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
Huge. That has flown.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Going with spin now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. Middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Jadeja, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Hurrah. It's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity.
Dubai, out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The crowd is electric right now. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Singh with a huge appeal. Huge, that has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Yadav coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Gets that away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.